Edmond, Oklahoma, May 1st, 2025. Just before 5 p.m. on Thursday, Edmond police officer Caleb Hodum was completing a traffic stop in a parking lot near East 15th Street when he was unexpectedly attacked by a man unconnected to the incident.
Stop!
According to authorities, 22-year-old Ocean Hudson approached Officer Hodum from behind and, without warning, sprayed him with pepper spray. The officer, temporarily blinded and bleeding from his injuries, engaged in a struggle to prevent Hudson from accessing his service weapon. Hodum's body-worn camera, which had fallen to the ground during the altercation, continued to capture the encounter. As the struggle continued, a passing bystander intervened, helping subdue Hudson by disarming him, while Officer Hodum worked to maintain control of the situation.
Officer, I got nothing left. Hurry up. Hurry up. You can shoot.
Yep. Got him? Come on.
Police later confirmed that Hudson was wanted on outstanding warrants. During the confrontation, Hudson reportedly told Officer Hodum that he had nothing left to live for. Despite his injuries, Officer Hodum managed to call for backup and held his position until additional officers arrived and deployed a taser to take Hudson into custody. Hudson now faces multiple felony charges and remains in custody awaiting trial. Officer Hodum underwent surgery and has since been released from the hospital. He is currently recovering.
Pit.
Pierce County, Washington, May 18th, 2025. A high-speed pursuit that began in Thurston County ended in Pierce County with the arrest of a convicted felon wanted on multiple warrants, according to authorities.
Felony stop. Hands up! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Now!
The incident began when a Thurston County Sheriff's deputy attempted to stop an SUV for running a stop sign and driving without a license plate. The driver refused to pull over, prompting a pursuit northbound on Interstate 5. During the chase, the suspect sideswiped a white work van and struck a loose bumper along the highway shoulder.
Can I go for a pit? I've got a Lakewood unit.
Lakewood police joined the pursuit as the driver headed toward the busy streets of South Tacoma. In an effort to prevent further danger to the public, a pursuing deputy executed a precision immobilization technique, PIT maneuver, pushing the suspect's vehicle off the roadway.
Pit.
The suspect initially exited the SUV and appeared to comply, but then lowered their hands toward their waistband and re-entered the vehicle. Officers quickly moved in and took the individual into custody at gunpoint. Investigators identified the driver as a convicted felon currently under Department of Corrections, DOC, community supervision, with an active DOC escape warrant and a suspended driver's license. The suspect was booked into the Thurston County Jail on multiple charges, including attempting to elude police, third-degree driving with a suspended license, DWLS third, and operating a vehicle without a required ignition interlock device. Authorities also confirmed the suspect had multiple outstanding warrants from jurisdictions along the 5 corridor. Officials say the arrest brings a dangerous crime spree to an end. Ocala, Florida, May 10th, 2025. Around 3:30 p.m., Ocala police officers responded to reports of a disturbance in the parking lot of the Wendy's restaurant located at 3001 East Silver Springs Boulevard.
Put the gun down! Put it down! Now! I will shoot you! Put the gun down! Put it down!
Witnesses reported that a man had brandished a rifle at the scene. The suspect, later identified as 25-year-old Vaushon Brown, fled in a white sedan, sparking a vehicle pursuit. During the chase, Brown drove recklessly at high speeds, even traveling in the wrong lane of traffic and striking another vehicle. The pursuit ended when Brown crashed through a wooden fence at the Mustang Apartments complex, causing significant property damage.
At 16 and I need another unit here when these with me.
6987, he's taking off again. Going eastbound, northeast 8.
After the crash, Brown exited the vehicle and attempted to flee on foot while still carrying the rifle. Officer Hernandez gave chase and successfully apprehended Brown after deploying a taser. The rifle was later recovered from beneath a nearby parked car. A search of Brown's vehicle revealed additional evidence, including marijuana. Police confirmed that Brown is a convicted felon. He was transported to a local hospital for evaluation due to injuries sustained in the crash and was later booked into the Marion County Jail. Officer Laba arrested Brown on multiple felony charges, including aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, aggravated fleeing and eluding, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, tampering with evidence, and other related offenses. Vancouver, Washington, on May 14, 2025. Vancouver police arrested a man with multiple outstanding warrants after a tense encounter in the Meadow Homes neighborhood. Officers located the suspect and attempted to make contact, but he fled on foot while carrying his dog across several lanes of traffic. According to police, the dog exhibited aggressive behavior, snarling and lunging at officers during the attempted arrest.
Code 3. Hands behind your back, you're gonna get tased again. Roll over, put your hands behind your back. AMR, we got a taser deployment. Hands behind your back now. Hands behind your back or you're gonna get tased.
The suspect refused to comply with commands and, in a disturbing turn, an officer quickly deployed a taser, successfully disarming the suspect before harm could be done. After the situation was stabilized, officers allowed the man to place his dog in a patrol vehicle. He was then taken into custody without further incident. The suspect was booked into jail on his outstanding warrants, along with new charges of resisting arrest, obstruction of a law enforcement officer. Animal control officers responded to the scene and took custody of the dog.
Get him behind your back! Get him behind your back now! I ain't going.
Centerville, Iowa. The Centerville Police Department has released body camera footage and a man identified as 30-year-old Jacob James Myers of Centerville.
Where's your problem? Get back! Get him back! Hands behind your back now! Hands behind your back! Get him behind your back!
The incident occurred early Wednesday morning, around 12:56 a.m., after officers responded to a report of a suspicious person near Main and Wall Streets. According to authorities, the body cam footage shows the responding officer exiting his patrol vehicle when Myers suddenly charged at him while holding an unidentified object. The officer deployed his taser, but it appeared to have little effect as Myers continued to advance.
Relax! Relax! Get behind your back! Get behind your back!
The confrontation unfolded on the snow-covered streets of South Main and lasted nearly 2 minutes. During the struggle, the officer struck Myers at least twice with a baton in an attempt to subdue him, according to a police press release. A second officer soon arrived at the scene, and additional taser deployments were used before Myers was finally taken into custody. Myers was transported to Mercy Medical Center for evaluation and treatment of injuries sustained during the altercation. He was later booked into the Appanoose County Jail, where he is being held on a cash-only bond. Charges against Myers are pending. The investigation is ongoing.
All right, you get I got you, please.
Eden Prairie, Minnesota, June 20th, 2015. An Eden Prairie police sergeant who accidentally shot a man in the arm following a high-speed chase attributed the incident to high stress and muscle memory from recent firearms training, according to investigative reports.
Hands where I can see them. Hands where I can see them. Okay. Okay, stop. Put it in park. Okay. Here. Okay, I got you.
I'm bleeding. Please help me.
Yep, I got you.
The shooting occurred after Sergeant Lonnie Sopelin pursued 24-year-old Matthew Hovland Knassen, who was fleeing on a motorcycle at speeds exceeding 110 miles per hour. The pursuit ended when Hovland Knass pulled over and Sopelin approached with his firearm drawn. Body camera footage captured the moment rang out, followed by Sopelin exclaiming in shock and Hovland Knass groaning.
All right.
You
I
get
got you.
Please.
I got you.
Please. Oh. Oh. Oh.
96 and X.
Oh,
Discharge a weapon here.
Hey.
Okay, come here, man.
Within seconds, Sopelin retrieved medical supplies from his patrol car, administered first aid, and apologized. Hovland Knass asked in the video, "I'm not going to say anything right now, but it was not intentional. I can tell you that," Sopelin replied. "I know it wasn't," Hovland Knass responded. Hovland Knass was later convicted of fleeing a peace officer, according to court records. The Hennepin County Sheriff's Office conducted an investigation into the shooting. In an interview conducted 3 days after the incident, Sopelin told a detective, "As I was giving commands, I drew my firearm with my right hand, and I planned to steady it with my left. When my hands made contact, the firearm discharged once unintentionally. It was not my conscious choice. I could feel the effect of the adrenaline." When asked if firearms training 20 days prior, where he had fired 50 to 100 rounds, may have played a role, Sopelin replied, "Yes, I feel the muscle memory from that recent training of squeezing the trigger contributed to the unintentional discharge during a high-stress situation."
Hey, you know what? Let's get this going here, okay? Here, I'm gonna wrap this up. All right, wrap it up, ladies.
While several law enforcement professionals acknowledged that stress during pursuits can impair judgment, they noted that blaming accidental discharges on muscle memory from training is uncommon. The Eden Prairie Police Department has not announced any disciplinary action related to the incident. Lubbock, Texas. A multi-agency vehicle pursuit involving the Lubbock Police Department, Lubbock County Sheriff's Office, and Texas Department of Public Safety ended early Sunday morning with the arrest of a 21-year-old suspect, officials confirmed. The incident began around 3:45 a.m. when an LPD officer responded to a domestic disturbance call near South Loop 289 and Martin Luther King Boulevard. While en route, the officer observed a vehicle being driven recklessly and soon determined that the driver was connected to the initial disturbance. According to police, the suspect, identified as Colton Neal Hensley, had allegedly taken a female victim's vehicle without permission and was attempting to flee the area. Multiple law enforcement agencies joined the pursuit, which spanned nearly an hour and extended across various parts of Lubbock County. The chase came to an end shortly before 5 a.m. when Lubbock County Sheriff's deputies deployed spike strips at the intersection of I-27 and FM 1294, successfully disabling the suspect's vehicle. Hensley was taken into custody without further incident. He was transported to the Lubbock County Detention Facility and is currently facing multiple charges, including unauthorized use of a motor vehicle, evading arrest with a vehicle reckless driving, possible charges related to the original domestic disturbance, pending further investigation. No injuries were reported during the pursuit. The investigation remains ongoing. Radcliffe, Kentucky. Dramatic body camera footage released by Louisville Metro Police captures the final moments of a high-speed pursuit that stretched across 25 miles and multiple counties, ending in a tense arrest at a Super 8 motel in Radcliffe.
He had a black scarf over his face at the time. I'm not sure about any other description he fled.
The footage shows uniformed and plainclothes officers flooding into the motel, shouting commands as they closed in on the suspect, identified as Armstead Baylor. Baylor was wanted in connection with an armed robbery earlier that day at the Cash Express on Dixie Highway in Louisville.
Go, 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 move.
Go to 103.
Go, go,
103, they said he went in too.
One officer is heard yelling as a line of officers move swiftly through an interior hallway. After initially breaching the wrong room, officers located Baylor in a neighboring room with his hands in the air.
Hands up!
Baylor immediately complied, was taken into custody without further resistance, and was led out in handcuffs. No injuries were reported during the operation. Baylor is facing multiple charges, including robbery and fleeing police. The investigation is ongoing.